What defines a single-breasted suit? Have you ever wondered what makes a single-breasted suit stand out in the world of men's fashion? Let's take a closer look at this classic style, especially as it flourished in the 1950s. A single-breasted suit is primarily defined by its jacket, which features a single row of buttons down the front. Typically, you will find 2 or 3 buttons that fasten the jacket closed. This design is the most common and versatile option for men's suits, particularly during the 1950s. The jacket usually has a notch lapel, which is a small cutout where the collar meets the lapel. Some styles may also feature peak lapels for a more formal appearance. The button placement is generally low, just below the natural waistline. This creates a balanced silhouette that allows a glimpse of the shirt and tie underneath. In the 1950s, single-breasted suits were tailored to have a noticeable waistline. This design reflected a fit that was structured but not overly tight. The shoulders were slightly padded and broad, though not as exaggerated as in previous decades. This gave the suit a natural yet polished shape. The front panels of the jacket were cut more open and rounded compared to earlier styles, allowing for a more comfortable fit. The lapels were moderate in angle, contributing to the suit's refined look. The trousers that accompanied these suits were fuller than the slim cuts we see today. They often featured 1 or 2 pleats at the front, adding volume and ease of movement. The cuffs were wider and cut shorter, just grazing the shoe to create a slight break, which was a detail typical of 1950s tailoring. From a nostalgic perspective, the single-breasted suit represented the ideal of masculine elegance and professionalism during the 1950s. It was the standard business attire for men, who were often the primary earners and heads of households. This style conveyed seriousness and conformity, with suits typically made from solid worsted wool or subtle patterns like herringbone or pinstripes. The focus was less on flamboyance and more on a clean, respectable image that fit the social norms of the time. In practical terms, the single-breasted suit of the 1950s was versatile enough for both office wear and formal occasions. It was often worn with a vest, also known as a waistcoat, for business settings. However, double-breasted suits were less commonly paired with vests during this period. The overall look was one of understated confidence and timeless style, which continues to influence classic menswear today.